What's good, YouTube? Future22J is back at you with another video. I want to take this time for everybody to sub up to the channel. We're this close to that 500 mark. Be sure you drop a like and make sure you sub up to the channel. I want to give a big thank you to one in particular person. I mentioned his name before. His name is Frost to Fall on Trade Block. Changed numbers a while back in regards to talking about shoes and sneakers and trades and whatnot. And for some odd reason, ever since then, we just been clicking. I mean, we text here and there. He let me know what drops. I let him know what drops. It all comes from the love of sneakers. And that's one of the most beautiful things that comes from being in the sneaker game, is that when you meet good, genuine people that help you out, it makes you more willing to want to help others out. We all just trying to cop shoes, bro. We all trying to get shoes for the cheapest price possible. That's the name of the game. There are two shoes that he found in the store sitting for retail. We had previous conversations. I told him that I wanted them in the past, and before I knew it, he come texting me saying, "Hey bro, I got your size. Do you still want them? Just send me retail plus ship." Bro, y'all just don't know how Apple paid that man so fast. Here are the shoes that he sent to me. One was the Nike Dunk Low white gum, and the other shoe was the Nike Dunk Low black gum. You guys won't believe, but these two shoes have been sitting in skate shops for a while up north. Bro ooped them to me for retail. There's no better feeling than copping a SB for retail, especially since I love SBs now. I've grown to realize that SBs are very hard to cop retail. These are just two of the Nike gum pack that released. There's a third pair, which is the gray gum, in which I actually did hit on Sneakers App. I'm waiting on them to get delivered, and as soon as I do, I'm gonna bring you guys the review of all three. I knew for a fact that I was not gonna get another video up before I tell my guy Frost to Fall, thank you oh so much, bro. I appreciate you to the utmost. The info here, bro. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow him on Trade Block. He's a straightforward guy when it comes down to the trades. He got some fire shoes too. If you hit him up and talk to him, I guarantee you guys will get something worked out. So let's get to what you guys click for. This shoe here is a shoe that I honestly have to say probably one of the easiest pickups that I've had in 2023 thus far. The checkout process was so smooth for this shoe. They just hit my doorstep. I didn't even unbox it yet. I'm very anxious and I'm excited, and I wanted to unbox it in front of you guys as well. I'm kind of nervous. You know, there are always that time where you have high hopes for a shoe and it turns around to be what you don't expect as far as bad quality. It can go both ways when it comes down to shoes that you're on the fence on. This here, I'm glad that I'm able to cop for retail to see for myself if I want to keep this shoe or not. The last pair that released, I wasn't able to cop retail. I managed to cop off of Trade Block. If you're not following me on Trade Block, be sure to follow me at Future22JS. But yeah, I managed to cop them off Trade Block, and I honestly don't even have any more shoes that I'd be willing to let go for this shoe here. So I had to cop for retail. Let me get this opened up. Safety note, everybody, cut away from your body. Okay. Yes, sir. As you can see, we have a quite different box. This is an Air Jordan 12 box, but it is in collaborations with the boutique A Ma Maniére. You can't be in the sneaker world if you don't know who A Ma Maniére is. Another shoe, another collaboration, another silhouette that I'm anxious to see. They knocked it out of the park with a couple of silhouettes that they have. Man, there's a couple of silhouettes that are bad. But nonetheless, bro, I can't wait to see how these are. Label reads, Women's Air Jordan 12 Retro SP. The colorway is white, black, burgundy crush. This is a women's size 13, which equals a men's 11.5. And this might be a personal pair. Taking off the sleeve, you can see we have the sleeve that's covered in the A Ma Maniére logo. My box a little bent. But anyway, as you can see, this is an Air Jordan 12 box with the dual branding of Jordan Brand and A Ma Maniére. On the front side, we have Jordan, and we have our typical Jumpman in the middle. Now, opening the box, this is a dope aspect that A Ma Maniére use on every shoebox that they make. They have some picture inside of the lid of the box that shows one of the commemorative moments that Jordan has had throughout his career. And if you don't know, this is the picture of Michael Jordan. I want to say after the flu game, if I'm not mistaken. One of the most iconic moments in Jordan's career and in NBA history. Y'all know the rest, yada yada. The Air Jordan 12 Mamba year. This is the white colorway. There was a black colorway that released as well. I wasn't feeling that black colorway by no means, but this colorway here, this is a nice one. Mamba year has been bringing a lot of their nice quality aspect to iconic Jordan silhouettes, and this is no exception. The only thing that I feel like that they lacked in with this shoe is one, where are the spare laces? We just spent $245 on this shoe and we don't have any spare laces. That's the first gripe that I have about this. Second gripe that I have about this shoe, the quality control is pretty bad. There are burgundy stains. They're kind of bleeding onto the leather. So once you guys get your pairs in, I highly recommend you check them. Starting from the bottom of the shoe, we have, it looks like a charcoal dark outsole. It's very dark and it's very nice, and I will say that this is a key aspect to have. The sole, the bottom will not get dirty. One thing about me and Air Jordan 12s, I can't stand Air Jordan 12s with a white bottom. Every Air Jordan 12 that has a white bottom, I do not mess with. I do not like the Obsidian. I've had, don't get me wrong, I've had the Obsidians and I've had the, what was the recent ones? The playoffs. But realistically, Air Jordan 12, this part here, is one of the hardest places to clean on a shoe. A lot of you guys might like dirty shoes. I don't like dirty shoes. I like my shoes to be crisp and clean every time I wear them. Coming up is one of the eye catchers of the shoe, and that's the burgundy side panel. The burgundy side panel is so plush, it's so soft, it folds with the shoe. You can tell that it's actually a good thick piece of leather that they use for a good piece of suede that they use on the shoe. Coming up throughout the shoelaces, we have some nice thick, well, they're not nice, they kind of feel like some real thick rope type laces. They're not the typical Air Jordan 12 laces that are round. These are flat. I think that if you get some round laces, the typical Air Jordan 12 laces, these would look a little better. Now on the tongue, I like to see that on the left shoe we have Mamba year logo, in which it's plastic, it's not stitched into the shoe. Kind of look like an emblem that's sticking out on the tongue of the shoe. On the left shoe it has the Mamba year logo, and on the right shoe it has the Jumpman logo. We have TWO3 that you will see going down the tongue on any typical Air Jordan 12. And on the inside it has a nice soft satin lining. Now on the satin lining, I'm a little nervous for it because it's white. It might produce a little bit of dirt, especially if you choose to wear dark colored socks with the shoe. And if you look on the eyelets, it has a Jumpman at the top and it has the Mamba year logo right here on the eyelets. I don't know if you guys will see it, but when I get the B-roll on them, you guys will be able to point that out as well. The insole of the shoe, is completely leather. It's very nice. Got the white Jumpman at the bottom, and throughout the entire course of the insole, it has the Mamba year logo. Let me see if y'all can see that. So overall, I will say execution, I give it an 8 out of 10. I will say that you can tell that this is a women's shoe. I have to keep it a buck. I feel like that they don't put as much emphasis and as much effort in the women collab shoes as they do the men collab shoes. They've been coming with a lot of fire women colorways now, don't get it twisted, but I feel like that the execution and the quality still been lacking a little bit in that aspect when it comes down to shoes. But other than that, overall, this is a pretty solid pickup. I will have to say that this is a retail or bust shoe. I wouldn't recommend you guys paying the ticket for this, but if you actually missed out and you actually really want the shoe, now is the best time to get it. I think they're sitting right at maybe $20 or $30 over retail after taxes and shipping anyway. So if you guys want them, go ahead and go for them. But if you are on the fence and you really don't know if you want this or not, I wouldn't recommend you get it, in all honesty. Unless you're a guy that either one, you have all the other silhouettes and you just gotta get the last one to complete your puzzle. I feel you and I understand you on that. Other than that, the shoe kind of let me down a little bit, but It's still a 12, and I personally love 12, so I think I might rock with these for a minute. I'm gonna keep them here because every A Mama in Your Shoe has grown on me over the course of time. Every last single one. There isn't one A Mama in Your Shoe that I can honestly say that I liked from jump besides this one. So in the comment section below, you guys tell me, is this on your hit list? This was one of the easiest cops for me in 2023, especially for this to be a collab. But yeah, in the comment section below, you guys tell me what you think. And let me know which pair is better to you. Is the black pair better to you, or is the white pair better? If you guys copped your pair, congratulations on your retail dub. If you going to search for them, go ahead and get them right now. I mean right now while the prices are low. I feel like that this has the potential to do a lot of damage, especially since we haven't gotten our taxes yet. If you enjoyed the content, please feel free to sub up to the channel. Once you sub up, be sure to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever a video is uploaded. My name is Future22JS, and if you don't know, please know that there's no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my review of the Air Jordan 12 A Mama Year in the white colorway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video, and always remember that your fear ends when your faith begins. Peace.